Welcome back to the Burnick channel. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to build a website that has a calendar on it. So basically this is just an extension of my aftermidnightjams.com website, and I will teach you guys how to build this. This is really cool. The Burnick channel is back, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to build a calendar in Elementor, one for desktop and tablet and the other one for mobile. So here we go. So there's a program called Elementor, and it's basically in WordPress, and you have to download the gadget, and I assume you have it already. If you don't, there's a lot of other videos that show you how to do it, so I'm just trying to help the people that already have Elementor because they already know. So first thing I want to do is come up here. I've already went to settings, and I went over here and I changed the settings to Elementor Canvas on page layout on the settings down here. And what I want to do is I want to come up here. I'm going to title this as January because I'm starting to build my website for next year already, as we're already starting to get some shows in, and it's kind of exciting. I play music, by the way, for those of you who don't know. And if you really go back on my page real far, you can see some clips of our band playing. But basically what you want to do is type in January. And then you want to come over here. I know I'm not the world's fastest typer, so you have to forgive me. Right here, you can move it here, move it there, move it there, you can move it there. I like it in the middle, and I also like to use H1 on this. I'm not in love with the color. You guys can do any color, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. What you do for the color is you come over here to style, and then you hit just text colors. It's real easy. My text color is lime, and that's 00FF00. Watch that in slow motion. 00FF00. For those of you who don't know, or you can come over here and it's got every color in the rainbow. You can make it white, you can make it a blue, gray, or whatever you want. But I always use lime, 00FF00. So I already have this, so this is going to be really easy for you guys. When it comes to the calendar, I got two calendars already made for myself that I've made. Now they got a template here that you can add, but for you would come over here, and I'm just telling you this because you're going to copy and paste from the link below. But basically down here is the HTML code. You put it up here, and then you would copy the link from below down below here and paste it. So the first one we're going to do is the one for the desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my templates because I already got it. I already know which one it is. I'm going to insert it. Yes. And then, bam, there it is. So I already have it. This is from last year. This is from last January. This is me right here. And this is Aaron. This is Larry, just in case you guys were wondering. Shane's back here in the background, banging away on the drums. Great drummer. Anyway, we play music. We have for years. But you come over here to the code. So to take this picture out, which I'm going to do, and I'm probably going to replace it with something else. And if you insert something that says Elementor, like hashtag 925, what you do is come back down to settings, and then for whatever reason it kicks it off to default every once in a while, so be mindful of that and keep an eye out for it. But basically you want to go to Elementor Canvas, and it's going to reboot again. So anyway, this is what I got. This is me. We're going to come up here, we're going to go to advanced, and basically what you want to do is the background. So the background's this, so I can delete that, and then you got this, and I assume that's what you want. So what I want to do is I want to put a button in. So what I want to do is come over here and add widgets. Now I'm going to split the box because I want to put a button here and I want to put a button there. So it's real simple. You come over here to advance, or you come over here to this little guy here, and you go to button. You put a button there, and then you turn around and go back up there, and you put a button in over here. Now you have 2 buttons. And those buttons are okay, but I want to center that one and then come back over here and center this one. So you can leave it click here. You can put anything you want. I'm going to put, for this calendar, I'm going to put December. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put February in this one. I'm going to put February in this one because I want it to be December. Then this will be January. That'll be February. Now I want to select an icon, and I'm in February, so I want to come down here where there's a circle, and I like the full circle here, so I want to hit an arrow to the right, and then I want that to be after. Then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing for December. I'm going to select an arrow to the left, and it's perfect. Now, I'm not real in love with this color or that color, so what I want to do is come back to style, and then I'm going to come over to text color. And the text color, I'm just going to go with a black, because I like the color of that, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here on that. I'm going to go to text color, I'm going to go to black. I'm going to come up here, I'm going to make that the green like this is, but you can make it whatever you want. Nobody's telling you that you have to, as I assume you would, as I always had whenever I watch any tutorial. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to select my green. You guys can select whatever you want. Now, there you have it. Now that's just a button, but I haven't made a February yet, but I have made a December. So I want to come over here to December, and I want to copy this. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back over here where it says December. I'm going to go back to content where this hashtag is. You want to take that hashtag out, and then you want to paste it. Now, you've already went over here to your HTML and you did this, and it's linked below like I told you. And this is for desktop. I like this one strictly for desktop. If you went and did this on mobile, you would be messed up. Now let me tell you what I'm talking about. So we're done with that. Now we're going to come over here to advance. We're going to come down to response. Now you don't want to hide this on a tablet or a desktop, but you want to hide this on a mobile. So you would click hide right there. And as you click on it, that's basically hiding it on mobile. So when I come up here, I'm going to hit publish. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come over here to After Midnight Jams. And I'm going to come over here to pages. I'm going to hit all pages. And I'm going to go to January. We're going to come over here to Elementor 925. And I need to rename it. I'm pretty sure this is it. We're going to hit view. And there it is. Now, whenever I click on this, it's going to take me back to my December page. See what I'm saying? So there it is. Now, if we go back, we go to February, it doesn't do nothing because it's not linked yet. But whenever you get it linked, you will go there. So now let me show you this. This right here is all messed up because if you come over here to January, January is not on a Wednesday. January 1st is not on a Wednesday, it's on a Tuesday. So let me show you how to rearrange that because you're going to need it for each month. And I just use this as the one, and then you guys can always come back, or you can copy and paste and have it forever, whichever you prefer to do. I'm going to come over here to where it says settings. I'm going to come over here and hit January. Yeah, 2020, and then you'll know that you got that. So then I'm going to come back up here. Now that's changed in Elementor. So I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to click on this, and I want to go over here to contents. Now, what you want to do is, because it's on a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday this year, I think What you want to do is copy this, and then you're going to come down here and hit enter, and then V, and that moved everything over. That works for this. On the next one, I don't know if it'll work. That works. This is how this works right here. So now you have on your mobile and your tablet, you have this. But now you need to do, so what you want to do next is, you can see this 12's highlighted. Well, the 12's highlighted because it's got lil span class equals active 12. And if you want to change that to a different date and highlight it, then you would come up here and you would highlight this, and let's say you want to do it for the 4th because that's a Saturday. What I would do is I'd come over here and I'd highlight this and I'd copy it, and then I'd come up here to the 4th and I would paste it. Now it says the 12th, so you would come in here where it's right after active, and you would put where it says 12, and you would delete that out and put, you would put 4, and there you have it. Now you would have that highlighted in that span. And the reason for this is because it's in the CSS, custom CSS, and I'm going to give you everything I got here down below, and I'll link it. But basically that changes everything over to that. And I think that is, let me find it real quick. So it would be under the days lil 0ff00. So if I put a 00 behind this, that would go turn into all green. That turns into blue. You can make it, you can put any code you want. So I think red's like, if you wanted the yellow code, it's 1 2 3 4 1 2. That would highlight it. That's 4 F's and a 00. The white code is all F's. You can do any color you want, but I like the blue. That's the one I'm going to use. So that's how you go about that. You can do it any color you want. The mobile, it's something completely different than this. So what you want to do is copy the next one down below that. Fortunate for me, I already have it. It's in my templates. I already made it. I'm going to insert it, and you're just going to copy and paste this and put it in your HTML. So here we go. We're going to click on this. This is the mobile one. The mobile one is the TH code, basically. TDs, the TRs. So what I want to do is I'm just going to have to go in and manually do these. This one's a little more tedious, but the rewards are great because you'll have it on mobile. So, and it'll fit just fine. It won't be too big, too small. So I think one is Tuesday. Yeah, perfect. And then, you know, I'm going to speed this up as you go through. 2, down. Okay, 31. Now, if you want to do this, I have no dates yet in January, but let's just say for this tutorial, I do. So I want to come over here and I want to put this in. And it's down there too. And I'm going to definitely put that, the scope, row, CFS, and then the color that you want. For this tutorial, you don't want to use the TD code. We're going to say that I got a job on the 4th, or let's say I get a job on the 4th in the future. So what you want to do is come over here and type in this code, which is down below. So I will leave all this in here just the way it is. So the scope equals row equals 4 equals the. And this will highlight this box, or any of these boxes, depending on where you put it. If you want to put it in the 9th, just because you hit paste, and now it'll say the 4th, but you would come over here and highlight that and put the 9th in, and now you got it. So that's how you go about doing that. I hope this was a real good learning tutorial for you, and it's definitely something that will help you if you don't know anything about it. So please give a thumbs up, like my video as always. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. You guys have a blessed day. We'll see you next time on the Burning Channel. Much love. Peace.